Well, hello Libra. Welcome to your weekly reading. This is August 7th through 13th. Sorry, I got cards flying out already. We're going to do love, money, and career, and then a message for you to pay attention to this week. So, we have love call. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you, letting you know. Cool with whatever, being chill, trusting the process, making decisions, living in the now, casual, no commitment. Okay, Libra. Okay, so we have love and desk. Pay attention to your work. So you're either attracted to someone at your job. This feels like a crush. Like you're attracted, your eye is on someone you probably work with. I feel like you're trying to attract this person. Like flirt with them. Flirt with them or giving them attention. I'm going to be honest with you, Libra. I feel like they're just taking in the attention that you're giving them. But I don't feel anything coming from this. It's like you need to pay attention to how someone is actually reacting to you and not just what you want to see or just being like overly optimistic. Okay? So, we have lovers. Yeah, definitely overly optimistic. Death. And the Five of Wands. Yeah, there's definitely a contrast in what both of you think about each other or what you think the other one is thinking type of energy. You are like, this is my soulmate. I'm so excited. I met the person for me. This is it. And then the other person is more like, well, I am looking for a relationship. Well, I do want something different in my life, but I don't know if it's necessarily you. I'm going to be honest with you, Libra. Because I feel like with the Five of Wands, there's conflict. Like both of you are not seeing the same thing in the same direction. Yeah, I feel like this person knows that you're a good person, or it's like they want to be interested in you. They're either not ready or they're just not interested. Okay, and you're like, are we going to get to the point where we start dating or clicking or whatever it is? There's an optimism in you, Libra, that this person just doesn't have. It's interesting because I feel like you think that you could do something differently to like, or maybe you should have acted earlier. You feel like this could change things. I don't think that it will. Okay. I also feel like this person should say to you directly what their intentions are. This is interesting. Let me open this up a little bit more. Yeah, this person is not looking for love. No, they're not looking for love. They either had just went through a breakup or they're just not seeing a relationship with you. It's one or the other or both, you know. They've kind of already made that decision, but I feel like they like the attention that you're giving them. So it's like almost convincing themselves that you're just being friendly or you're just good friends and this is what friends do type of thing. But I feel like you're seeing it differently. Yeah. It's like you need to have the realization that you're fighting for something that's not going to come about, you know? It's like you're putting in all of this energy, all of this thought into something that just doesn't have a plan to move forward. So be careful of that. Okay. Message of concern, unexpected income. Ink pot. Problems to be resolved, yeah. This is either worry about financial or career stability. But what looks to be the worst situation or a bad situation or an unfortunate event turns out differently. Let me see. Queen of Wands, Strength, and Three of Wands. Something has definitely gotten your attention. You're paying attention to something. And I feel like you do have your guard up, Libra. Yeah, it feels like something has your attention. The way something is working out has raised a red flag to you. I see there's something that you didn't act on when you should have acted on it. This is money-wise or career-wise. There's something that you should have took a stand on. There's something that you should have done, but because of procrastination or laziness, you did not. You were like, it's like fear of change or not wanting things to change. Keeping things the same, making excuses. And now things seem to be going a little bit off the rails. I feel like the nature of how things were, like the consistency has changed. That consistency that you were relying on has changed. And now things are out of your hand to an extent, and you have to see what happens. Yeah, I don't feel like you're gonna know by the end of this week what's gonna play out here. This is definitely like you're gonna have to see how this plays out. 2, 3 of Wands, right back to each other. I feel like you're going to take a step forward, but there's still a waiting phase. You have to wait and see what happens. At this point. Okay, skull, death, end of cycle, apple, forbidden fruit, temptation. Yeah. You have an opportunity to change a negative habit or something you're doing that's not good for you. This is pursuing someone who doesn't want you or getting yourself stuck in a situation that's going to hurt you in love. And this is continuing to make bad decisions when it comes to work or money. You have an opportunity to change that this week. We have club. Someone will try to make you do something against your will. Yeah. So you have a chance to change the direction in which something is going. It's like to know that you have control here. Yeah. So definitely this week with the Chariot and the Queen of Swords. Oh my gosh. Yeah, and the Ace of Cups. This is your chance to see what direction in which something is going. Like, are you in control of the direction that it's going, or is someone else in control? You know, are you following old habits and not the ones that you should be following now? These are the questions that you need to ask yourself, especially with the Queen of Swords, because the Queen of Swords is very smart. She pays attention. She's very intuitive. She's very fact oriented, you know? So that's what I feel like you need to be focused on. Like, your integrity, your principles, the perspective that you're choosing to take. Like, is this the right direction for you? Is it not? I see a lot of you finding new love, like walking away from what it is that you do have, trying to renew or rekindle relationships that you're in. And this is important. This is like lifting up the energy in relationships that you're in, not new ones. Okay. And not ones from the past either. Also, there's energy here about not taking the easy route all the time. And seeing that by taking the easy route, you get stuck in these situations where you have to like claw yourself back to the top. Okay. Let's see what the spiritual energy is, Libra. Okay. Fog. Yeah. And storyteller. Yeah. You really need to look at the story that you're telling yourself, and not just telling yourself, Libra, but the story that you've put yourself in. You're inserting yourself in a particular story, whether you know it or not. What is this story? What is the synopsis? Do you like how this is going? Do you not? That's what this is, It's like time to lift up the fog of I have to do this, or this is the way things are, or like this is going to happen for me, even though everything is pointing to it's not going to happen for you. It's like stop being overly optimistic or being blinded by hope, lies, deceit, all those things. Okay. So it really is about seeing clearly this week and seeing like, is this the path that I want to be on? Is this the story that I want to tell of my life? Is this how I want things to go? There's a lot of that this week for you. Okay. Because you have a chance to not go in a particular direction that you have been going and change it, to revamp things, to change things, to have a rebirth. This is your chance to do that. Okay. So I love you, and I'll talk to you later. Okay. Bye-bye.